Shalom. This video is titled, Let Them Alone. Let's get into it. This is an excerpt from Jubilees, chapter 6, verse 34. And it reads, And all the children of Yasharel will forget and will not find the path of the years, and will forget the new moons and seasons and Sabbaths, and they will go wrong as to all the order of the years. For I know, and from henceforth will I declare it unto you, and it is not of my own devising, for the book lies written before me, and on the heavenly tablets the division of days is ordained, lest they forget the feast of the covenant, and walk according to the feasts of the other nations or Gentiles, after their error and after their ignorance. For there will be those who will assuredly make observation of the new moons, of the moon, how it distributes the seasons and come in from year to year, 10 days too soon. For this reason, the years will come upon them when they will disturb the order and make an abominable day, the day of testimony, and an unclean day, a feast day. And they will confound all the days, the holy with the unclean, and the unclean day with the holy. For they will go wrong as to the months and the Sabbaths and the feasts and jubilees. For this reason I command and testify to you, that you may testify to them. For after your death your children will disturb them, so that they will not make the year 364 days only. And for this reason they will go wrong as to the new moons and the seasons and the Sabbaths and the feasts, and they will eat all kinds of blood with all kinds of flesh. Now that is from Jubilees, and it takes you back to a time when Yah tells us we will follow things that are not according to our heritage. Let's continue. Shalom. This was something I composed on October 11th, 2018. And it's titled, The Holidays Are Coming Up. Wait, hold up. Whose traditions are they again? He who has an ear, let him hear what the Ruach HaKodesh is saying. Every year we ignorantly follow customs, holidays, technology, religion, etc. that are not of our heritage. Then most of us have the audacity to blame it on the kids. Quote unquote, I can't take this away from my kids. Huh? Keep in mind, you are their parents. Set the example for them that will start to shape their lives. So be cautious where you step. Also, test the fruit of the Ruach or spirit of your leaders, because a lot of them are stepping right along with you. Hallelujah. And this is Mark 7:7. And it reads, Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. And vain equals pointless or vain traditions of men. Mark 7:8-9. For laying aside the commandments of the Most High Yahuwah, you hold the traditions of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things he do. And he said unto them, full well you reject the commandments of the Most High Yahuwah, that you may keep your own traditions. Jeremiah 10:2. Thus says the Most High Yahuwah, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are dismayed at them, and to be dismayed equals to be distressed. Hallelujah. Jeremiah 10:3. For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen, with the axe. Sound familiar? Isaiah 40:19. The workman melts a graven image, and the goldsmith spreads it over with gold, and casts silver chains with crosses and quote unquote Christ's face. Blasphemy. Matthew 15:14. And it reads, let them alone, they be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. Hallelujah. The greatest commandment is love, and that is found in Matthew chapter 22, verses 37-40. So go spread some love. The Most High Yahuwah first, self-love, and the love of your neighbor, in that order. Summary. Due to our disobedience, Yah knew we as a nation will go astray, as sheep with no shepherd, allowing any and everyone and thing to lead us. My people are like sheep led to the slaughter, and their leaders are greedy dogs that will be lovers of themselves and money. Yah was also aware that we would not consider and perish for lack of knowledge, just coasting through life, sleepwalking. Now when you are asleep, you tend to not care about anything. With the mindset, go right ahead, do what you want. With that attitude, you are liable to be led straight to death. Hence why Yah told us to judge a tree by the fruit they bear. Also to watch as well as pray. In other words, don't get so caught up with the person looks on the outside. Instead, judge a person by what is in their heart. Understand this, but those things which proceed out of the mouth comes from the heart, and they defile the man. For out of the heart proceeds evil thoughts, murders, adultery, fornication, theft, false witness, blasphemy. These are the things which defile a man. Therefore, I will pose a question to you. Why fight with a man or woman about what they believe? Instead, take Yahusha's stance on things. Drop your words of wisdom and truth and keep on moving. Because the truth doesn't need anyone to defend it. The message just needs to be delivered. So I will end with this. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, they both will fall into a ditch. On that note, I want to say thank you to Yahuwah for sending his great example and Adonai YAHUSHA HaMashiach. Interpreted, salvation in the Messiah, shed light on life, and shalom.
ride along with you until it's time to pick a side. My life or my pride. Yeah, I was gonna live a double life, cause it seemed right in my eyes. I only try to put my best forward, though I wasn't always sober. So why don't you mind? Part of me knows I shouldn't be alive. No, I shouldn't. But you heard mama's cry. But I'm alive. Good to know you're by my side, holding me out. Holding me out on solid ground, and it feels so good to be loved by you. Holding me out. Yeah, I'm on solid ground. You turn my whole life around, yeah. My choice and I made it. No longer bound. This world's going crazy, and you were my baby. Now you're all